Hello students, as all of you know, your board exam is approaching and most of you are confused what to practice, what not to practice. So in this video, I am going to discuss about some questions which a student should prepare for coming board exam. Now from chapter 1, that is real numbers, if you open page number 1, then you can see Euclid's division lemma is given. This rule may come, so just mark this one. From 1A, from question number 1, practice third part, fourth part, fifth, sixth, seventh. These 5 questions you can practice. Question number 2 not so important for board purpose. Question number 3 you practice, and question number 5. So 1, these 5 questions. Question number 3, question number 5 from 1A. From page number 8, just go through theorem 1, that is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. From 1C, practice question number 1, first part and second part. Question number 2, question number 3. Question number 5, first part you can practice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These questions are very important. So up to 11 you have to practice. From 1E, which is the last exercise from chapter 1, you can practice number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, just practice 1, number 5, 6 and 7. Assessment section, you can practice what is a prime number, what is a composite number, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and question number 12. So these are the questions that you should practice from chapter 1. From chapter 2, that is polynomials, just go through the definitions, that is polynomials, then degree of a polynomial, constant polynomial, zero polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and biquadratic polynomial. Just go through this part because short question may come from this section. From 2A, practice question number 1. Question number 2, you can practice just 1 and 2. Question number 3, you can practice. Question number 4, question number 7, 8, 9 and 10. So these are the questions which are very important from 2A. From 2C, practice only question number 1, 2 and 3. From assessment section, practice question number 2 to 8, then 12, 13 and 19. So these are the questions from chapter 2 which are very important. From chapter 3, that is pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Page number 55, you have to remember this table. Condition for unique solution, condition for infinitely many solutions and condition for no solution. Exercise 3A not needed. From 3B, question number 1, just practice first part. Question number 2, just practice first part. Question number 3, practice first part. 4, first part. And from 13, you can practice 1 and 3. From question number 14, these 3 questions. Question number 15 and 16. This type of one question definitely you are going to get in your question paper. So practice this nicely. 3C is not so important for board purpose. Still, you can practice from question number 1, these 2 sums. Question number 2, first part. Question number 3, first part. And question number 4, first part. Only these 5 sums you can practice from 3C. From 3D, practice first question from question number 1. Question number 2, question number 4, only practice first part. From 3E, practice question number 1, question number 2, then you can practice question number 6, 7, 8, question number 10, 11, 15, 16 and 18. From 3F, practice question number 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6. From 3G, just practice question number 1 and question number 2. From 3H, just practice question number 7 and question number 8. From assessment section, just practice 1 and 2. So these are the questions which are important from chapter 3. Chapter 4, that is quadratic equations. Here you remember what is a quadratic equation and the standard form. From 4A, question number 1, practice 1, 2, 5 and 6. From question number 2, you can practice 1, 2, 3. Question number 3, not so important. From 4, practice 1 and 2. From 5, practice 1 and 2. And from 6, practice these 4. These are important sums, 1, 2, 3, 4. From 4C, practice 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 25, 26, 27, 30 and 31. 4D not so important for exam purpose. Still, if you want, you can practice 1, 2 and 3. 4E, practice question number 1. Question number 2, 1, 2, 3 and number 9. So these are the sums from 4E. In page number 108, you can see this table. This table is very important because often short questions used to come based on this table. 4F, from question number 1, you can practice 1, 3 and 4. From question number 2, 1, 2 and 3. From question number 3, just practice 1. From 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are very important sums. From question number 5, practice first part and second part. And from 7, just practice one sum, 7 first part. From 4G, practice question number 1, question number 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, then 16, 18, and from this part 21, 22, 24 and 25. From 4H, practice 1, 2, 3 and question number 7. 4I and 4J are not so important for exam purpose. From assessment section, practice 1 to 5 and number 7. So these are the sums from chapter 4. Chapter 5, that is arithmetic progression. You can practice question number 1 first part, question number 2 first and second part, question number 4, question number 5, question number 8, 9 and from here question number 11. From 5B, number 1 not so important, number 2 you can practice this 4. From number 3, just practice 1, 2 and 3. Number 4, just practice 1. Number 5, practice 1 and 2. From number 6, these 5 sums you can practice. Number 7 and 8 are not so important for exam purpose. From 5C, question number 2 first part, question number 4, 5, 6, 7, all these 3, 8 and 9 not so important, 10, 11, 12, number 14 and number 16. So these are the sums from 5C. 5D, these 3 from question number 1, question number 2, 3, first and second part you can practice, question number 4, 5 and question number 8. So these are the important sums from chapter 5. Chapter 6, that is triangles. There are 4 theorems: basic proportionality theorem, area theorem, Pythagoras theorem and converse of Pythagoras theorem. These 4 are very important for this year's board exam. Now from 6A, question number 1 you can practice 1, 2 and 3. From question number 2, just practice number 1. From question number 3, practice second part and third part. And question number 4, practice 1, 2, 3, 4. From 6B, from question number 1, practice 1, 2, 3. From question number 2, just practice number 1 and question number 3. From 6D, practice question number 2, question number 3, 4, 5, question number 8, 9 and 11. Rest of the sums of 6D are not so important. From 6D, you can practice 1 from question number 1, question number 2, 3, 5 and 6. Rest of the sums are not so important. In 6F, question number 1, practice first part, second part and third part. Then question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these 5 are important. From assessment section, practice 1 to 13. So these are the questions from chapter 6 that you are to practice. From 7A, that is coordinate geometry. From question number 1, you can practice first 4, last 2 are not required. From 2, practice first part, number 3, number 5, number 9, 10, 11 and question number 20. From 7B, question number 1, question number 2, 6, question number 7, question number 8, 12 and 13. From 7C, question number 1, second part and third part, and you can practice question number 2 and question number 3. From 7D, question number 1, 1 and 3, question number 3 first part and question number 4 you can practice 1 and 2. So these are the sums from chapter 7. From chapter 8, introduction to trigonometry, you can practice number 3 first part, second part, third part, then number 4, number 7, number 11, then question number 16, then question number 19 and 20. From 8B, question number 2, question number 3, question number 8, question number 9, question number 10, question number 12, you can just practice 1 and 2, question number 14, question number 15, you can practice 1, question number 18, first part, 19, 20 and 21. 8C, question number 1, practice 1 and 2, question number 2, practice 1 and 2, question number 3, first part, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7, question number 10, question number 11, question number 12, 13 and 14 first part. 8D, practice question number 1 to 11, then question number 15, question number 16, 17, 22 second part, and question number 30. From 8E, practice question number 3, 4, 5, 6, and question number 10. These are the sums that you have to practice from chapter 8. From chapter 9, that is some applications of trigonometry, it is better to practice 1 to 21 because one sum used to come from this chapter. If you find it difficult to practice all the sums, just practice the sums which came in 2019, 20, 21 and 22 board questions. In chapter 10, that is circles, there are two theorems, though this year theorems of triangles are more important. And here from 10A you can practice 1, 2 and 3. From 10B, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 7, question number 9, question number 11, question number 13, 14 and 17. From 11A, practice 1, 2, 3. Number 2 is very important. From 11B, first part of question number 1, question number 2, 3, 4, question number 5, 7, question number 11 and question number 17. 11C, which is the last exercise from this chapter, you have to practice 1, 2, 3 and number 6 and 7. From chapter 12, that is areas related to circles, from 12A, practice 1, question number 2, question number 3 and question number 4, question number 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, from here 15 and number 19. From 12B, practice question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, question number 9 and question number 12. From 12C, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 6, 7, question number 10 and question number 11. So these are the sums you have to practice from chapter 12. Chapter 13, that is surface areas and volumes, practice question number 1, 2, 3, 4, then question number 8, 9, 11, 15, 16, 17, from here 21, 23 and 24. From 13B, practice 1, 2, 3, 4, question number 6, then 12, question number 14, question number 16, number 20, number 21. 13C, which is the last exercise from this chapter, you can practice number 1 and number 5. So these are the sums from chapter 13. From chapter 14, statistics, one short question used to come like define mode, median, model class, median class, ogive. So these definitions you have to remember. From 14A, practice question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, question number 11, question number 14 and question number 21. In page number 374, you can see these definitions, mode, model class. So these definitions are also important. From 14B, practice question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In page number 380, it is given relation between mean, median and mode. So remember this relation. From 14C, you can practice 1, 2, 3, number 6 and number 9. These 5 sums you should practice from 14C. And 14D, not so important for exam purpose. So these are the sums from chapter 14. Chapter 15, which is the last chapter from your textbook, question number 1, question number 3, question number 4, question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 20, 22, 23 and question number 25. So these are the sums which you should practice for coming board exam, and from my experience I can say at least 80% of the questions will be of this type. Wish you all the best for the coming board exam. Thank you for watching.